This is Sean Conrad. Today I want to talk about something serious. Your pet peeves. I'm going to let you guys know what my top 10 pet peeves are. Number one, a bag of chips where all the chips inside are broken up into crumbs. What can I do with that? I can't dip it in my dip. I got to reach in there, sorting out, trying to get through the little chips, eating little crumbs one by one. I can't enjoy a nice crunch, a nice bite of a big chip. And people don't care. They'll see a bag of chips and put things on top of it, drop it so the chips break in the bag. It's horrible. Number two, squashed bread. When you go to the grocery store and you buy a loaf of bread, when you pack it in the cart or in the trunk or put it away when you get home, you can't put things on top of the bread. You can't handle the bread where things are leaning on it or something's on top of it or you're grabbing it aggressively because it crushes the bread. It squishes the bread. Now I go to make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and the whole right side of the bread is lapping over or smushed down. It doesn't even match the other bread that I'm going to be marrying it to. I hate that. Squished bread. Please take care of the loaf of bread. Please. Number three, people telling me a story about something that happened to them and they got to touch me while they're telling the story. Like, yo, so then the dude shook me. Like, okay, you gonna shake me? Like, I don't understand what shook you means. And he pushed me. So he punched me in my arm like this. Why are you doing that to me? I get it with the words. Don't touch me to tell your story. Number four, people who show up late. I think it's so disrespectful. If you say you're going to be somewhere at 3 o'clock, show up at 3 o'clock. As a matter of fact, why don't you get there like at 2:55 and give yourself some breathing room? If you book a flight, you don't show up to the airport late and expect the plane to be like waiting for you and then you're like, oh, sorry, I was running a little late. Thanks for waiting for me. No, the plane's gonna take off. So you get to the airport on time to catch your flight, but when you're gonna be with me, you're late and you can't call to say, hey, I'm running late. Don't leave the house yet. I'm running about a half hour late. Like, that would be nice. So I can do something in my life that benefits me so I'm not hot in my clothes waiting for you. One time I was meeting somebody at a restaurant. I pulled up at the restaurant. I was like, hey, I got here 5 minutes early, but I'm just letting you know that the parking's looking good. Where are you? The person says, I'm getting ready to leave now. You getting ready to leave? What? It's just disrespectful. Number five, people who borrow things or use something of yours from your desk and they just don't put it back. You gotta go searching for the thing. You gotta go, you lend them a magazine or a book. It comes back missing pages, a page torn, ketchup on page 35. Like, why? Why can't you take care of the thing that I lent you? Why? You borrow some scissors from my desk or a pen. I gotta walk over to your desk or walk in somebody else's room to find my own scissors or pen. If you borrow something, put it back. Or if I lend you something, give it back in pristine condition, perfect condition. I should not even notice that you had it. Pet peeve number six. People who they spoil the feel of a movie or a show. I just want to watch the movie and I want to be shocked and surprised by whatever's coming up the way it was intended by the director or the movie producer. I don't need a heads up that something's coming or this is about to be so sad. Don't give me the heads up. Don't give me the heads up. It's all good. I just want to experience it. I don't want to know how incredible it's about to get because you're taking away from the natural feeling of me getting there, the organic feeling of what the director intended for the audience to feel. I just want to experience it without the commentary. Number 7, I get upset when people tell me things that I already know. It's just kind of like, you don't think that I know that the food is going to need to be seasoned? These are just basic things. So why must you remind me about it? These are not things that I forget. Hey, don't be late. How many times have I been late? Oh, you can't remember when I was late. Don't tell me things that I already know. I got it. I got it. Pet peeve number 8. People who take kind comments as validation. I say to somebody, you're doing really well. Wow, it's amazing that you were able to hit that shot. That was awesome. You're doing so good. Great playing today. They take that as meaning they're going pro. Oh, I was doing this yesterday and Sean said such and such. Yeah, so now I teach 7-year-olds how to do it. Like, I was being cordial. I was telling you that you're doing well, not that you've mastered the craft. Pet peeve number 9. People who are nosy. They're just nosy. So what are you doing now? Where are you? I'm out. I'm working. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. So what you doing later? Not sure yet. Haven't really planned that out yet. Like, just keep it on the surface unless you need to know exactly what doctor I'm going to and when my doctor's appointment is and where the doctor's office is located because you are like a spouse. Just keep it on this level right here. Don't worry about who I was with yesterday or what I was doing. Don't worry about where I'm headed to. I'm out, or I'm not home, or I'll hit you back later. Pet peeve number 10. And this one, I think people do it as like a joke and like, haha, that was funny. But I really don't like it. People who don't announce that they're in the room. They enter the room, I can't see them, so they're just standing there. And they're just listening to what I'm doing or watching me work. Let me know you're in the room. That's rude. You're invading my privacy. So please, don't just appear in the room and be like, oh, I was in here. You didn't even know I was here. No, I didn't. And I'd appreciate it if you let me know that you're in the room. Please don't do that again. That's it. My top 10 pet peeves. So subscribe, give me a like, and in the comments, post what your pet peeves are.